What would drive a man to kill 18 people and injure 13 others in a shooting spree that spanned 2 locations in Maine? Who is Robert Card, the suspect in this horrific crime, and what do we know about his background, his motives, and his whereabouts? In this video, we will try to answer these questions and more, based on the information available as of October 27, 2023. Robert R. Card II is a 40-year-old U.S. Army reservist from Bowdoin, Maine. He first enlisted in the Army in 2002 and serves as a petroleum supply specialist. He has no combat deployments, but he has received several awards for his service, including the Army Achievement Medal and the Humanitarian Service Medal. He also studied engineering technology at the University of Maine between 2001 and 2004, but did not graduate. Card is described by some of his former colleagues in the Army Reserve as a skilled marksman, an outdoorsman, and a nice guy who never showed any signs of violent behavior. One of them said that Card was one of the best shooters in his unit, and that he was very comfortable in the woods. Another one said that Card was a rational and understanding person who led through respect rather than fear. However, Card also reportedly had mental health issues and heard voices in his head. He was committed to a mental health facility for 2 weeks over the summer. He also threatened to shoot up a National Guard base in Maine, according to Maine law enforcement officials. His sister-in-law said that his mental health problems were not chronic, but rather an acute episode that triggered his violent actions. On Wednesday night, October 25, 2023, Card allegedly went on a rampage that left 18 people dead and 13 others wounded at 2 locations in Lewiston, Maine, Schemin' G's Bar and Grill, a local restaurant, and Spare Time Recreation, a bowling alley. The shootings began just before 7 p.m. and lasted for about an hour. Card fled the scene in a silver Toyota Corolla with Maine license plate number 8A1234. He is considered armed and dangerous and has an active military ID that gives him access to any military base. Authorities have launched a massive manhunt for Card and have shared several images of him on social media and news outlets. They have also urged the public to report any sightings or suspicious activities related to Card or his vehicle. Maine Governor Janet Mills said that she spoke with President Joe Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris in the wake of the shootings and that they offered their support and condolences. She also said that she will not rest until Card is captured and brought to justice. This is one of the deadliest mass shootings in U.S. history and the worst one ever in Maine. The victims' names have not been released yet, but they include men and women of various ages and backgrounds. Some of them were customers or employees at the restaurant or the bowling alley, while others were bystanders or drivers on the road. Their families and friends are grieving their loss and seeking answers to why this tragedy happened. As of now, there is no clear motive or explanation for Card's actions. He does not appear to have any connection to the victims or the locations where he opened fire. He does not have any criminal record or history of domestic violence. He does not seem to have any political or religious affiliations or extremist views. He does not fit the profile of a typical mass shooter. So who is Robert Card? He is a mystery, a paradox, a nightmare. He is a man who went from being a respected soldier and a quiet neighbor to being a wanted fugitive and a cold-blooded killer. He is a man who has left behind a trail of bloodshed and sorrow that will haunt many people for years to come. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,